Welcome, Capricorn, to your August Counsel card. This is Ava, and we are going to do a little review of the 4-card spread for the month of August. We create this cohesive narrative so that we can make sense of the application of the Counsel card at the end. We started out the month with the card in the position of the overall environment being the Two of Wands, upright. So, the card depicts a man staring out at the sea as he stands on what is his world, his castle, his domain. But he holds a globe in his hand, in his left hand. And he has a wand, one of which, he has two wands, but one of which he's holding. He's staring out to sea, but he's got the globe in his hand. He's dreaming about his next adventure. You can see that by his dress and by the solidity of the walls and the castle on which he stands, that he's accomplished. So this shows that you've accomplished a lot through your insights, through your visions, through your creativity. In other words, you've come a long way. Now, at this point, you're considering your next adventure. The grayness of those walls, the sort of solidity of those walls are a little bit monotonous now. Kind of cold and monotonous. And you feel maybe even that you're a bit isolated in this castle you've built, in this world you've built. And you're wondering, what's out there for me? What's next? You want to explore the world. You want to enlarge your estate, your experiences. What you've created doesn't seem to be enough now. And you're contemplating taking a risk of some kind. And it seems you're ready. There's a lot of inspiration and creativity involved in this card, and you want to expand out that creativity. And you're in good shape to do so. So because you've already been able to put your skills and talents to good use, they've created what you have. And you're still at the 2, so you still have a great deal of creative visionary energy in front of you. Consequently, that's why you feel so dissatisfied, maybe even bored a bit with where you are, all you've created, which is not small, but you want something bigger, better, and you know it's out there. So you haven't really thought about all the details yet of how to do that. That's why this is the 2. You're still in this sort of should I not stage, should I go, should I come, what should I do? Making these choices, these decisions. But the old pattern had its day. And now you want something better. And that the entire month is colored with this kind of energy. So, let's move on. So Capricorn, being in this state of mind, you have as your challenge another 2, the 2 of Swords, but it's reversed. Well, this is indecision. Fear of making a decision. Being very guarded. Wanting to be fair to yourself and everyone, you're indecisive. And you're letting your fears and your worries about a certain situation, a certain decision, overwhelm you logically. In other words, you can't really think straight about it. You're torn inside. You want to get at the truth about the situation so that you can make this decision. You want to face some truth about your circumstance so that you can choose, so that you can be in harmony with the 2 of Wands, which is this idea of creating a new paradigm for yourself, a new world for yourself, which involves risk, but you're afraid of this risk. You need to think about this very logically. Don't let your emotions in on it. Maybe you don't want to face it at all. Maybe you don't want to make a decision. Maybe you just would rather keep the status quo. But this causes you internal tension because you know that it comes from fear. Not making the decision, avoiding it comes from fear. So you're avoiding the new, the different, the strange, what you're not used to, that adventure that we were talking about. You're avoiding that. And you don't want to take responsibility for making a decision one way or the other. So you're in limbo. Again, when a card is reversed, it asks you to go back to the previous card for its solution, and that would be the Ace of Swords, which is to take a very new and fresh approach intellectually to your circumstance, to see it freshly, but to be more assertive, fearless, to cut through to the quick of it by taking bold action. Now, unexpectedly, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. There might be a feeling here that somehow you're scattered. Mentally, your energy is scattered because you're facing a new project, and you're it feels as if you just can't get going on it. Or maybe you're just spinning your wheels and not getting anywhere with it. You need to sort of step back, take a break, and be more methodical about it. Put things into perspective. Don't let yourself get frustrated or angry. Because what you need is to become productive and new thinking, inventive. You're dissipating your energies through frustration. Maybe you're not getting the information you need, or you're just frustrated with the information you're getting. Or maybe there's something to do with the means by which you can produce this. Maybe there's some sort of machinery breakdown or something on a practical level that's just not working. But on a psychological level, it's a kind of a mini mental breakdown, kind of a lack of clarity concerning the project, a project, or an adventure, or the process is not going according to plan. So this is feeling overwhelmed a little bit, stagnant. The energy is stagnant, and you're growing impatient. Feelings like, oh, this isn't going to work. So you're not focused, you're not concentrated enough. And this mitigates against the project launching well. So all you need is just to simply take a break from it all and go out and enjoy nature. That's often a very good cure. Do some exercise or walk or something like that. Now, the conclusion of this, the outcome of this is that true to form, Capricorn, you become the epitome of Capricorn, which is the King of Pentacles, ruled by the sign of Capricorn. This is being totally reliable, self-possessed, and so showing that in fact you end the month in triumph, success. There's this is a card of someone who can be deeply introspective and put things in order. you express your power and authority without having to resort to any kind of coercion. You become victorious at the end, and you garner great respect and perhaps even money. And this is a card of a deep thinker, which of course is paradoxical because he's also a great physical transformer, a builder. So a dreamer, a builder, a deep thinker. All of these talents of yours are marshaled in order to accomplish your aim, and you do. Congratulations, Capricorn. As usual, you triumph. So let's see what Spirit has to add to all of this. And we have Judgment, upright. Oh, a wonderful, wonderful card. You need to know that Judgment is ruled by Pluto. It's very important because Pluto is the planet of transformation. So not only do you make your decision, but you receive a total transformation during the month of August. You allow the transformation to take place within you, which brings you feelings of tremendous joy. Your higher spiritual guides are asking you to wake up, to come out of your coffin. Those parts of your life, your psyche, that have been holding you confined. It's asking you to become free, to free yourself from the old paradigm, the old world, the old material world you've created, intellectual, emotional, material world you've created around you, and to become that explorer, both externally and internally. Expand your boundaries physically and psychically. Give birth to something absolutely new within yourself. Use your intelligence and allow your intelligence to become boundless. Don't constrict it in any way. Your intelligence is asking for more freedom of expression. Allow a new understanding about who you are. You're not bound by the identity you've created. You can be so much more. Allow the natural vitality that lives within you to restore you, to restore the intense and powerful creative impulses that you have welling inside of you. You've prayed for it. You want it. So push for it. Allow it. Take it, grab it, growth comes from this kind of acceptance that you can be more than what you are now. The universe is knocking on your door. It's saying, please open up. Open yourself spiritually, intellectually, and open up your world physically. Trust. Trust the source that's in you, and you'll be reborn. That's what judgment means. So I'm going to stop there and wish you the best August of your life. Thank you, Capricorn.